opening up your blinds, your drapes, just kind of like letting some sunlight in and just clean up around you. And I promise you, you'll feel better. And just start to think on positive thoughts versus negative thoughts. So that is, an awesome way to overcome depression. And the next way I have grown to love to journal. I love to journal, write down all my thoughts, mainly positive. I love journaling. I have what I call a grateful journal, where I actually sit back and realize all the wonderful things that happen to me within a day, or sometimes if I don't do it daily, I'll try to do it at least, more than one time weekly. So I would say at least 3 to 4 times weekly. I try to write in my journal to kind of remember that I am blessed, highly favored, and that I have more going for me than against me. So that helps overcome depression. And it's so powerful, y'all. Our mind, like they say, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. It's a terrible thing for us not to know how to use our mind, because God said that we are powerful. He gave us power, love, and of a sound mind. If God gave it to us, then we know we have the ability to operate in that. We can definitely reframe our thoughts. We can definitely reset our mind by thinking positive thoughts, shutting down that negative thought, and immediately replacing it with a positive. Always seeing the glass half full, then rather than seeing it half empty. So that is an awesome way to overcome depression, because all depression is a bunch of negative thoughts that you're allowing to go through your mind constantly, 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 and it's constantly replaying, replaying, replaying. You may be thinking about past thoughts. You may be thinking about what you're currently dealing with now. You may even have anxiety, because it spills over into anxiety when you're thinking about something that never even happened. You're thinking too far in the future, and then you allow your mind to race and saying, oh, what if this? What if that? And I mean, you also should flip it and tell the devil, okay, well, what if it does work? And what's going to happen when it works? Because trust me, it's what they call reverse psychology. You can definitely flip the script on a devil. When he try to come up against you with a negative thought, you can immediately replace it with a positive thought and answer him back. Don't be afraid to answer the devil back. And you answer him back by knowing that word, because that's all he respect. And you can quote back to him what God told us in the Bible, but you got to remember, you got to know the Bible to quote the Bible. And I mean, that's a working process. You can also learn and read the Bible, and then it will help you overcome all the negative thoughts. But there's one that I said that Philippians 4 and 8. I'm sorry. I'm going to read it from the New Living Translation version. And it's saying that, and now, dear brothers and sisters, one final thing. Fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable and right and pure and lovely and